Okay, here we go. So this is the update. This is the awaited update. Okay, so for some people, this is going to be not much. It's really not that much, but it's important. So here, I made kind of a list. I'll tell you what's been going on since the last time. I think I left you with trying to get the final negotiation, communication issues with China. Excuse me, and then I think that's where I left. So here's where we are now. I don't know what order I want to go in. This is not in order of importance. Okay, so first thing I'll talk about is I'm definitely going to use the FBA prep service the next time. I'll put a link below if they have one. If they, yeah, I don't know how that works. I'll try to put a link below to this company that I'm going to use. I already talked to the owner. I think I talked about it in another video. Good guy and everything. So definitely going to be using that. It would have cost me 60 cents. Huge hassle to, you know, with Amazon, when you're sending in your own stuff, you're limited to 150 items per box. You know, so I have 500. So you could do 150 per box, right? Wait, no, that's 600. So I would basically, it's just a hassle. I've got to do 4 boxes of 125 or whatever. Anyway, you can do the math. I don't want to redo it. My brain is slow. I don't know if some of you know, I had hernia surgery last Friday. Recovering pretty good. But I guess I was going to say, like, my brain is slow from the anesthesia. Whatever. So I'm just say I'm definitely going to use the FBA prep service. That's my first thing. For 60 cents a package for them to do everything and get it all ready. I mean, I guess it all depends on how much profit you're making. My item is a pretty high profit, a lot of profit. So there's plenty of room for 60 cents. So I'm gonna do that. How long did it take? It took about 3 weeks to get my order after I ordered it on Alibaba. Part of that was, I'd say almost a week of that was the Dragon Boat holiday, which is, it's only from June 16th to the 18th, but somehow I caught it, you know, like I caught the Friday and Monday of that too. Basically chewed up a week of time. So, but I'd say they were pretty quick. You know, if I wouldn't hit that holiday, it probably would have been, you know, 2 weeks. So that's pretty fast. I'm happy with 2 weeks. And now that everything's done, I just have to reorder. It's going to be quick. So I got the product. It looks great. Everything worked out perfectly. High quality, everything. I'm really happy. And remember, I saved 25% per item by going with the last person I talked to. And I talk about this in one of my other videos. Have patience when you're negotiating, because I mean, literally, I saved 25%. Now think about that when I go and start to order 3,000 of these at a time. That's a lot of dough. So anyway, got the product, looks great. And it only took 5 days from the time that they shipped it. They shipped it DHL. And the one thing I would say is DHL was supposed to be signed for. And because my house has a big gate, so you can't just come up to my property. And I had guys working on the property. We have 8 acres. And I had guys working on the property, and I give them a gate code so that they can leave the gate open in case they've got to go inside and outside and clean up and do all that stuff. So the gate was open. They just dropped it on my front door. They dropped the boxes at my front door. I didn't have to sign for them. I saw them. So I know I was here, so they couldn't say anything. I don't care. Everything worked out good. If it didn't work out good, I would have had a good excuse to return, you know, not accept or whatever, because I didn't sign for it. And it was set up for me to have to sign for it. So the other thing I just found out today, I thought I would check Alibaba just to see about communications. because I thought, well, I never even let them know that I got it. I mean, they should know that from DHL. But I went on there, and Alibaba was waiting for me to accept delivery before they released the funds. It's like an escrow service. So I feel kind of bad about that. So whatever. Keep that in mind. The people will not be able to get your money until you accept the delivery. And it's been almost 2 weeks. So now here's the last part and the bad part. Remember in a previous video I said I got delisted because I used a word that requires FDA approval, even though almost every other person selling this item is doing it. For whatever reason, they said, no go, fix it, or fix it, and when you fix it, we'll relist you. That was, I don't know, a month ago. I want to say a month ago. Well, I fixed it immediately. I fixed it that day. They never relisted it. And so now that I didn't really care because I was busy doing other things, waiting for the product. But now that I'm ready to send it in, I needed to create a shipping plan. Can't do it because it's not listed. They won't even let me make a shipping plan. So now I'm dealing with FBA, Seller Central Services people, gotten the shaft run around for days. And, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I guess I could restart the whole thing, but here's the deal. I printed my FNSKU on the boxes to save money. So people were saying, in the forums, people are saying, oh, well, just delete that listing and do a new one. Well, then you'll get a new FNSKU. So then I'll have to get stickers and sticker every one of those boxes. It'll cost me, and it's the work and time. So I really want to resolve this, especially since I did exactly what they said to do. They said, remove that term from your listing and we're good to go. I did. And I'm not good to go. So I will keep you posted on that. In the meantime, I'm not sitting around on this product. This is ridiculous. I don't need Amazon. Amazon is great. Amazon FBA is, obviously I'm doing this adventure because I think it's a good deal. But during the process, my eyes just got kind of open to the whole making products and private labeling from China. That's just such a great business. And Amazon is only one avenue. It's only one distribution channel. So I'm like, I talked about in the last one, maybe going to do ClickFunnels. I'm definitely going to do it. I don't want to do that until I'm really fully up on how that whole system works and all that. And in case you don't know, it's $97 a month. They'll give you a 14-day free trial, but then it's $97 a month. So I'm not ready yet, so I'm not doing that, and I'm hoping to get this resolved with Amazon. But that's in the back of my mind that I'm going to do that. And I know I said I was going to before, but now I'm saying it 100%. I'm definitely going to do that. So Amazon is one channel. But once you go through this process where you can order, negotiate, and get all that stuff from China, man, it just opens up opportunities. You can sell these. I could go to Walmart if I wanted, and I might. I might go to Home Depot, or not Home Depot. I might go to Walmart or some of these other stores. I mean, maybe I'll get an order for 50,000 units. Who knows? I mean, it's just there's so many possibilities. So to keep it to the point with the FBA adventure, I'm definitely continuing on the adventure. And Aiden, I think it is, asked me how I stay motivated. I stay motivated because I'm enjoying the whole process. I just think it's really cool. I think the FBA thing is cool. Now that I'm into the whole China private label thing, I think that's super cool. And I don't know. I never really got demotivated. I get, this whole thing with Amazon is a serious pain in the butt, especially after you spend thousands of dollars on this stuff. But, I've just never been the kind of guy that's going to go, whoa, what am I going to do? Just let it sit in my office and rot? No way. I'm selling this product. So it's getting sold and I'm making money on it. So anyway, that's the update. as far as the next one, as soon as I have it resolved, one way or the other, if Amazon says, no, we're not relisting you, I'll let you know. Or if they relist me, I'm gonna do a video right then. And then I'm gonna do my shipping plan, which seems pretty easy, but I don't know. It always seems easy until you do it, and then you're like, oh well, nobody told me about this. But Phil has a really in the course, in Phil's course, the one that's in the link below. He has a really good section on that whole thing, so I just have to go watch that over again. And that's one thing I like about the course is that you can go back and re-watch things that you watched, you learned, but it was so long ago that you learned it. Now that you're ready to actually do it, if you're like me, you're kind of anal about it. You don't want to make a mistake, so you go back and review it and do all that. The other thing I would say is be careful about the words you use, especially if you have any kind of FDA related kind of product. Be careful, because look, this is costing me time. So anyway, good luck on your adventure, and I will post as soon as I have an update on the listing delisting scenario. I will also, if I'm ready, which I doubt, I think that the Amazon thing's going to come first, but for whatever reason, if this thing drags on, I will have an update on how I'm going to get rid of this product. I'll show that. I may end up doing a different channel on that, because I don't want to confuse FBA issues with other just marketing issues. So I may do another channel on that. I don't know, but I'll let you know what I'm going to do, and then I'll do it there. And I will continue this FBA stuff too. I'm going to be selling on FBA. So anyway, that's the update. I'll see you soon. All right, so I forgot something, so I'm probably just gonna squeeze this in somewhere in the video. I'm making a second video. I took all my own photographs, because remember I was talking about selling photographs, that the photographs are super important since you can't use a lot of words. Well, so I just took some video, or I don't know if it's video or camera footage, of my photographic setup, and I will I'll show that to you, and I'll put links below in case you want to do it yourself. So I'm just going to add that in. I don't know where I'm going to do that. I may even do this in a totally new video. I kind of wanted to do this all in one. We'll see how it goes. So here's my setup. Let's take my product pictures. Gonna do right on there. Just got a little dealio. So doing that on my phone because I can't use my webcam. But I'm getting ready to take some product photos. Just kind of wanted to show the setup I'm doing. It's so messy in here. Anyway, that's it. See if I can get in here.